What is open to learning conversations?
It's a theory and practice of interpersonal effectiveness, which has three values at its heart, and that is that in conversations with others, particularly around important issues, we should be respectful of others and ourselves, because leaders have agendas, but they should also be respectful of the agendas and interests of others. We should be leaders are powerful people in schools. They control a lot of people's lives, and in terms of students in particular, and to some extent teachers as well. And so that control needs to be shared and developed respectfully, but it also means that their decisions have a lot of consequences for others, so they need to be good decisions. So the thinking of leaders and the thinking of teachers that goes into those decisions needs to have passed the test of validity. So the second value is truth seeking, which I call maximising valid information, and this is based on the work of Ardress and Schön. And it doesn't mean that we have to have hard data on every decision. It means that our assumptions, our beliefs that we bring to these decisions, to these meetings, to these conversations, we are prepared to have them challenged and checked, and we indeed promote that. So that even if we all agree that we should purchase this resource, that we're willing to ask ourselves, what have we missed? What might make us, how might this be a bad decision? Why are we preferring this resource over that resource? That's about promoting, seeking to increase the validity of our thinking about how to spend the money. And the third value is in promoting internal commitment, so that people who come to a decision or take action together, or single individually, believe that they're doing the right thing for the right reasons. They're not doing it because the leader or the municipality required them to do it. They're doing it because they're passionate about it, they believe it's the right thing, it's connected to important educational values. Now, that's all an espousal that everybody buys into quite readily on the whole. I don't think I've met any leader that doesn't like that. The challenge is behaving consistently with it. And that's what the Open to Learning workshops and training is about, and the research that we're doing that supports it as well, is helping leaders in all of their interactions enact those three values.
So it's about involving the teacher and the leader together in learning.
Yes, and decision making.
And decision making.
Yes. And the conversations are a learning process in themselves. It's not that, here's a professional learning time, so that's for learning. The learning ethic is built into the conversations. So I'm talking to you about what I've seen in your classroom. Well, the valid information value requires me to learn about whether my assumptions about what was happening in that classroom and how good or bad it is, whether those assumptions are correct, whether your beliefs about it are correct. How do we check that in the conversation?
So in an open to learning conversation, both the teacher and the leader increases their capacity.
Yes.